What is up today, YouTube? So, I have been having a pretty bad day today. My car has had a squeak for a while now. I am a mechanic for a living, but the squeak turned to a clunk, so I actually got it in the shop today, got to look at it, and a part of my frame is beyond repair. So, probably for the next couple weeks at work, I will have no free time. What this means is I probably can't film handboarding at work, so those videos may be lacking, and I actually have to talk to my sponsor and tell them also that filming handboarding is going to be a little challenging for a couple weeks. So if I miss an upload, I do apologize, guys, but let's get into the main topic of today's video. So I told you guys for a while I wanted to talk about why I've dedicated to freestyle more than street skating as of lately. And basically it's because when I started skating, I started street skating. Well, actually, I guess flat ground is all I started with for a while. And then I started doing rails, ledges, small drops. But pretty much, I never thought I could do freestyle. So in my opinion, there are four types of skating. In most people, there is three types of skating. The three people consider is transition, freestyle, and street. I consider old school to be its own little tiny category where you're doing freestyle-ish tricks, but you're doing them more in a street setting. So if you asked Mike Vallely if he was a street skater, he would probably say yes. He would probably not tell you he's a freestyle skater, even though he is doing foot plants, hand plants, and stuff like that. So I believe there's four categories. For the longest time, I've mixed the old school with the street skating as best as I could. And I've never really pursued doing runs in freestyle because I just didn't think I could. Then recently, Mike Osterman. I've watched him for a while, but not like dedicated to watching all his videos and that. And I ended up catching a few videos recently where he talked about how he puts his runs together. And no longer did I think about Rodney Mullen, people like Andy Anderson. They are a different breed where it is not uncommon for them to do an entire freestyle line without any preparation at all, where everything just flows with each other, and to them, it takes zero thought, and that is not the person I am. I am a very systematic person where I do this, 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 and this. So that's why I never thought I could do freestyle until I seen Mike Osterman is the same way. And he showed that he just walks himself through his runs, and all runs are completely structured to flow together. There is no mindless going at it. And then I realized, well, maybe I could do this. So once I learned one trick and realized that I could learn five off of one, and that's what I've done for my entire 10 years of skating, 10 plus years. Now it's gotten to the point where if I get a freestyle board, I think I could take it to the next level. Like next, I'd like to learn carousels, where if you guys don't know, that is a truck stand to like a half impossible where you land in another form of a truck stand and you can jump around like that a bunch. I'd like to learn pogos because I'm not good at them from truck stands and that. And I really think I could push this freestyle to the next level and actually get to a point where I may not compete in contests, but be at the level where I could compete in contests. Um, that's pretty much why I've been pushing it a lot. The other big reason is, and I've talked about this stuff a decent bit over the years, my body isn't really the best built for skating. Does not mean I'm going to stop skating. But when I was 7, my arches fell. If you guys don't know, if this was my foot, then your arch is the muscle here. Well, my muscle collapsed, and not only did it collapse, it basically disintegrated. Where normally there's a surgery where they can uncollapse your arch. Well, they never found my arch. They don't know where it went, but it's not my foot anymore. So I have to wear $500 specially molded to my foot insoles that are made of a hard plastic. So skating really does hurt my feet a lot. Now, as I'm skating, I really don't feel the pain. It's afterwards where all the adrenaline wears off. I can't really walk too well. That's why I've never really hooked myself off of like a 10 stair. Because even last year or the year before, when I was skating 3 or 4 stair drops, those even hurt quite a bit. And like hot pockets for me really, really kill my feet. So freestyle is of course a lot less impact. On top of that, I am not the ballsiest skater. There's a lot of things that scare me to death. Now, skating rails, still love skating rails, and I still want to progress on rails, flat bars and that. I own a flat bar, so I hope this summer I can learn at least another 10 tricks, and that'll put me at like 30 some tricks, and slowly build my way up on the flat bar. But when I go to skate parks, especially with my best friend Austin, when we hit up skate parks, of course I'm going to be skating the skate park. I'm going to be street skating that. And of course, if I go to a street spot, I'm going to be street skating at the street spot. But as of right now, for this whole crap that's been going on, me just being in my own little flat ground area, I have been having so much fun. And I really do want to take some of the freestyle things I've been doing and take them to street spots. I know you guys just see me do a truck stand on a bank, but the bank is kind of more somewhat like a hill bomb, so I'd rather take it to a legitimate bank and do it on that. I think that would look really cool. I'd actually really love to do like a truck stand 360 on the bank and come back in. So there's a bunch of possibilities here, and I've actually been getting progressively better at skating freestyle to the point now where once I get at least a new set of wheels, I can put together a 20 to 30-second run. And I think that would be really cool and really awesome and really help my skating because I can skate flat way longer than I can skate anything else. So that's pretty much why I've dedicated to freestyle. The one last thing that is pretty obvious is I'm not a famous YouTuber or I'm not a pro skater. I don't get paid to do this. I just do it because I like doing it. So anytime over the years I've gotten hurt, I have to suffer at work. Even something on fractured ankles, I have worked 12-hour shifts day in and day out for months until my ankle heals. And yes, I move slower, but I push through the pain for the love of skating. But of course, my job has to come first because if I'm not making money, I can't live. And it's as simple as that. So I don't plan on quitting skating, but I do think freestyle is a new chapter in my skating is the best way to put it. But I just wanted to explain all this in one full video. Once this talking is done, I actually did learn a new freestyle trick. It is not a trick battle. I did not film all of... Actually, I mean, I did film all of it. But it's just going to be the clips of me learning this new trick. And I warmed up with a truck stand wraparound where to show you guys that I'm actually getting better at the tricks I'm learning. But I hope you did enjoy this video. And as always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Like I said, if I miss an upload, I do apologize. Please bear with me, guys. I have to get my car fixed. That is #1 priority right now. But as always, have a great day.